The fat boys break up, now every day I wake up I'm seeing the regression going on inside of Jacob. Cause we our own ops like Russell with the Lakers. Should've sent us to the Heat, but the Lord will never trade us. Damn little man, I'm just trying to do me. Get it in before I sleep like my little brother Seed. Givenchy, flyest Jew you ever seen. You can't say what I say cause you ain't see what I seen. I don't want much, man, I have everything. A nice fly wife, a fly young king. So I don't worry about the hatred and drama they bring. I will reply, but I'm doing my thing.
At the come, you gonna read for me? At the come, you gonna read for me? Alright, come. How you doing, bro? You got a quick minute? I see you standing back there lit. Okay. All right. You started it already? Mike up. You started it? Okay, come. All praises. Huh? Yeah, you can do that from there. I was just wanting to make sure, like, you got any questions, if you just listening, or like, what's that? Well, we are Christians. We're not in Christianity. It's a difference. Right.
But the thing I would have is believing that a heaven or a better place for when we get out of this place, right?
Right.
My question would be, the white people,
Well, we're gonna show you. Give me Isaiah 14, because we gonna show you where they're going, because they gonna come with us, right? But it's the way that they gonna come. Start from 1. Start from 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord would have mercy on Jacob.
Right, give me that sound right there, Shema. Right, Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, right? And he had 12 sons. So the Lord said he's going to have mercy on Jacob, which is these 12 tribes, right?
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So you see that? He's going to set us in our own land, right? Heaven is not a place in the sky to where we could just go, you know what I'm saying, and we jumping on clouds, you know what I'm saying, playing hide and seek behind the clouds. Heaven is literally, it's a condition, right? It's a condition. It's going to be in the land of Israel, in Jerusalem. That's our heaven, right? When we're in rulership and we're ruling over everything. So right here, Isaiah is prophesying, saying he's going to have mercy on these 12 tribes, right? And he's going to choose them and put us back in our place. And the strangers, which are the other nations, they're going to be joined with us, right? But keep going.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
See that? So we got a place that they're going to be at, right? Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
No, they're going to be our friends.
Servants and handmaids.
Right? They're going to be our servants and handmaids. Just like we was their servants and we're still slaves to this day in this land, for these people, it's going to be reversed. Right? This is a future prophecy that hasn't happened yet. Read.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, so we're going to be in rulership over our oppressors. Right, so that's heaven for us. When we're in rulership over the ones that oppress us. It's not just the so-called white man, which is on that sign there. It's the so-called Chinese man. They had their turn in us being slaves unto them. The Arabs, the Arab people. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, that's on that. What that sign at? Is it on the front of that? No, sub-Saharan slave trade.
White people were slaves too in Ireland thousands of years ago, man. We got a history of that shit too.
We ain't worried about him. I ain't worried about him.
Keep going. Verse 11. Oh, Salakia, my bad. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in Salakia, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from hard bondage wherein thou hast made to serve.
All right, so he's going to give us rest in that day from our hard bondage that we still serve right now. We are always the last hired, first fired. Right? We always got to be on the chopping block. With that whole thing with GM, my brother worked for one of the big three. And what they're doing now is they gave them that contract. But now they're going to do what? They're going to cut a whole shift. Right? It's not going to be no more third shift. What they're going to do is make the first and second shift work harder. You know what I'm saying? They gave them their little money, but now they're going to make them work harder. That's a part of being oppressed. They don't have a choice but to do that. Right? Give me verse 21 in there.
Verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Right, so now it's going to be preparing slaughter for their children. Because what did they do to us? You got that on that side? Turn that one around. Right? This is what they did to us. They slaughtered us. They killed our little babies, about that size, used them for alligator bait. I'm sure you know about that history. Right? They used that and to get some dang on boots. You know what I'm saying? To make these alligator skin coats and all of these different things. Right? Read.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Right? Just like we pay for our forefathers' sin because they transgressed against the Most High, they have to pay for their forefathers' sin. So all of that, well, he was just, whoever that was over there, talking about they were slaves in Ireland. No, damn that. The Most High says prepare slaughter for their children for the iniquity of their fathers. Right? Read.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the earth with cities.
Right? So we're going to kill them so they don't rise to possess the land. Give me Obadiah. Right? Because all of these different things and prophecies is going to come to pass for these people. They have judgments that they have to face because they touched the apple of the Most High's eyes, which is the children of Israel. Right? Right? The Most High, he's going to completely wipe them off the face of the earth. That's their judgment. But before, they have to serve in bondage to us. Your page too slick, man. It ain't slick enough. There you go.
Verse 1. Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Do you know who Edom is in the Bible? White man, right? Or a red man, actually.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised, Lucky. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou hast dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
All right, so they dwell in the clefts of the rock, right? That's literally the Caucasus Mountains, right? And then Mount Seir as well. Go ahead.
Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, that's that pride on them. They saying in their own mind, who's going to bring them down to the ground, right? Who's going to bring me off the top from ruling this earth? Who's going to take over my city in America? And I'm the one that runs everything. Anything that goes on in any other country, what do? They go step their foot in. They try to kick in the door, right? They try to kick in the door and wave a 4-4, and they can't do that, right? Read that.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and thou...
They exalt themselves as the eagle. Where that's it? Where that? Where is it there? Is it there? We ain't got that one? I think that's the word. Nope, it ain't there. It's on the back of the dollar bill. Check this out. The back of this dollar bill is, we see the eagle.
Yes, sir.
Right? We see the eagle.
Yes, sir.
When you go into history and in Egypt, they have the eagle as well. When you go into the history of the sub-Saharan slave trade, they use the eagle as well. The eagle is a bird of prey, right? It represents power in a sense, right? Read that again.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest above the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right, so they also set their nest among the stars. They like to so-called travel to the moon. You know what I'm saying? They also use what? High-rise buildings. Any downtown in any city that you go, they use these high buildings because they want to exalt themselves amongst the stars and exalt themselves as God. All right?
And right now you still talking about the European.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till that would they have not stolen till they had enough?
So even Obadiah understands that the so-called white man is a thief amongst the earth. Any place he goes, his job is to what? Kill, steal, and destroy. Any place he goes, right? Obadiah is giving this prophecy about this the same question you just asked. We're still talking about that. This is the whole prophecy concerning Edom, right? Edom, not another nation, not any other nation, but just Edom, right?
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How art the things of Esau searched out? How art his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Jump down to verse 15.
Verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
So now he's saying the day of the Lord's judgment is near upon all the heathen, right? It's still talking about Edom, but he's saying the punishment is going to happen to all of them, right? But it's a specific punishment that's set out for the kingdom of Edom.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Just like they put us in slavery, they going into slavery. We've been in slavery for over 500 years. They don't have to serve double. That's in the book of Revelation, right?
So are they, when they under bondage, are they still going to look forward to the Most High? Or now is they going to go, what do the white people do once the tides return? That's still hard for me to understand how God, being a loving God, is allowing these days to go on. But what are the whites do then once we become the champions, which we rightly supposed to be, and now they are our servants? What happens now? Do they pray? Or are they happy to be where they are? Just as, believe it or not, the same as a lot of ignorant blacks are, or a lot of ignorant of our brothers are, happy to be where we are right here. And that's what's going to happen to the whites, and now all of a sudden they happy to be servants. Is there an end? Go ahead.
It is.
I'm listening.
I'm going to get that. I already know. No, we're going to finish Obadiah real quick. I'm going to finish this in Obadiah, and I'm going to get that question. I'm going to get right to that question.
Verse 16. For as they have drunk upon my holy mount, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they have not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
It's going to be holiness. We're going to be set apart. The house of Jacob, which is the 12 tribes, we're going to possess their possessions, which is, it's just giving us our stuff back. The earth was created for us.
That's right.
Right? And not for anybody else. It was created for us. It was created for them to be in servitude to us. Right? This is their judgment, though, verse 18.
Verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken.
Wow, where is that at?
That's in Obadiah. Obadiah verse 1. I mean, there's only one chapter, verse 18.
Yeah, okay.
Verse 18. Read that again.
Read that again.
Verse 18.
Brother, like that. I love that one.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken.
And so the Lord said it's not going to be any of them remaining. Right? That's the injustice. But in between time, when, like I said in Isaiah chapter 14, that they're going to cleave unto us, and we're going back to our land, and they're going to be our slaves, they have to serve double. That's what you're talking about. Okay. So they're going to be our slaves. So they have to serve double that time. And then after they serve double that time, that's when the Most High is going to wipe them off the face of the earth. Right? So they ain't going to be happy. I can't imagine them being happy. You have those now that know some of these prophecies. You have some of those Edomites that know these prophecies, and they'll literally say, I will be happy to be your slave. Because they don't want to die. Right? That's the only happiness that they're going to have is to being our slaves, so they're going to be wiped out. Right? Grab me Luke. Bring the head of the book and the slave. 1927, I believe.
43.
I'm 43.
43. He had a daughter, white, black, and sister. That's the white man right there.
Oh, that.
That was good.
Yeah,
That was the word.
27.
But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
All these other nations that they think that's Christ. This is Yahweh, who the word calls Jesus Christ, is in red letter, right? This is the words he spoke. And so he said, those my enemies that don't think I'm supposed to reign over them, bring them hither and kill them right in front of them. Right? He's literally going to make them bow down and we cut their heads off. Or whatever we're going to do to them. Right? And grab me down to Isaiah 66.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 18. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations in tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. And I will set a sign among them, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nations, to Tarshish, Pul, and Lud, that draw the bow, to Bow, and Javan, to the isles afar, that have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory unto the Gentiles. Among the Gentiles. Verse 20. And they shall bring all your brethren for an offering unto the Lord out of all the nations, upon horses and chariots, and ladders, and upon mules, and upon swift beasts, to my holy mountain Jerusalem, saith the Lord. As the children of Israel bring an offering in a clean vessel to the house of the Lord. And I will also take of them for priests and for Levites, saith the Lord.
That's not I mean, one where it says it's going to be.
I want to get that one more last verse, man. I'm studying up on the other verse. As far as with the aim of, I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ordinarily, yeah, this is just interesting. And one more question with me, though, still, after we read that verse, is so do we believe in life after death? Versus we just said,
it's pretty much it's not reincarnation, right?
Okay.
Esau believes in reincarnation, that you die and you come back as something else. We believe in regeneration, right? We believe in regeneration, and you get that according to the scriptures. Like in Malachi, you have a prophecy saying that Elijah must come back on the earth, and then the end shall come. And then you see in the book of John, I believe it is, in the New Testament, when the disciples asked if John the Baptist was Elijah basically regenerated, and in so many words, John was him regenerated. They asked John that. Right? John, regenerated, you have no recollection of your former life. You don't have any recollection of that. So we do believe in regeneration. We definitely believe in life after death. You're going to come back on this earth. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to send you back down. He's going to send that spirit back down. You up there for however long He wants to keep you there, but the spirits, they regenerate over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get. He want to hear the revelation real quick. He want to hear that. What'd you say? 18:2.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful word.
So it's just saying that America is gonna fall, right? Because America is spiritual Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was happening during Babylon in those days, everything that happened in Egypt, America just adopts it. Which is why you have pyramids, you have the eagle on the back of that. And remember, even with Babylon used the eagle as its representative. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it says, John prophesied and said that Babylon the Great is falling and falling. Right? And it says it became the place of every clean and unhateful bird. It's talking about the eagle, you know what I'm saying? Talking about all of these nations that use this eagle, you know, for its logo. Right, so that's the habitation that it became, and then all the different ways of these places.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I have heard another voice from heaven, saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not her plague.
The Lord is telling us to come out of this place, not literally gather your things and leave, but get your mindset right. Start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, because the 12 tribes of Israel, that's who they was given to. Right? Give me that Psalm 147.
It's the last one that I got to get out of here.
Okay. All right.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff, though.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High.
Most High. Most High.
Yeah, I know. The Most High.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as far as his judgments, they have not known. Praise ye the Lord.
So all praise to the Most High that He gave His word unto Jacob. He ain't dealt so with no other nation, right? So we have to come back. We have to repent, learn the commandments, keep them. And after we start keeping them, we have to come out here. We have a job to do, because until Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, returns, then guess what? The job ain't finished. So we have to keep on coming out here week in, week out, you know what I'm saying, day after day, regardless of the season that it is, you know what I'm saying, and try to reach our people. Because everybody don't know that they're Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And then even some people that know, they need to be lifted up. Because some people is ashamed, they're ashamed to be Israel. They're ashamed to be around their family wearing fringes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Go around their family with fringes on because their family talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Their friends talking about it. And you in that coat, you doing this and doing that. No. Y'all the ones in a coat. A coat tells you to celebrate Christmas. A coat tells you to keep Thanksgiving. A coat tells you that, hey, celebrate the 4th of July, so-called America's freedom, when you still a damn slave in America. Right? That's what a coat is. A coat will have you go against your God. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we out here to tell our people to turn from that. That's why I said in Revelations, come out of her. That's what that's talking about.
All right, let me roll. Gave me a lot of good stuff to study about. All right.
Yeah,
I hope I'm ready. I pray that I can get to see y'all and expound on more of these answers that y'all gave.
Okay. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's a number on the flag, so yeah, even if you call that number, you know what I'm saying, the person that picks up, they can get you in contact with us.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's what grab it. Oh, we want to grab it.